Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is Dakisha Williams, your webinar strategist. Um, can I talk to y'all for a second? Can I talk to you for a little bit? And this is not scripted at all, but I do have a message that I want to share with whoever sees this video. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. Let me put my microphone a little bit closer to me. This is going to be interesting because this is not about perfection. This is just about showing up and being authentic. All right, so here we go. Just to kind of share with you a little bit about where I am and where I'm going. That's probably what's more important. So this time last year, life did not look the way it does, right? Some people know, some people don't know. I won't go into the whole thing. You gotta read my book. You gotta read the book, the new book that's coming out. So, but anyway, mom was ill. I had to take care of mom. I'm an only child with my mom. And so that became a priority for me last year. And I ended up working part-time, really part-time in my business last year. And if I talk to you individually, if I talk to you one-on-one, one of the biggest things that I will say that I learned from last year was my team held me down. Like my team of virtual assistants, designers, they really held me down throughout that time. And of course, being able to have some automation in my business, automated webinars, automated trainings, was another big piece of what really kept the business going. And so I want to ask you, if you were to experience some type of family emergency right now, would you be able to? Oh my God, y'all, did I drive y'all crazy? The little thumb thing. Anyway, if you were to experience a family emergency right now in this minute, like you got a call, would you be able to walk away or step away from your business? I want you to type the answer. Regardless of where you're watching this video, would you be able to walk away from your business? Would you be able to operate in your business on a part-time basis and still get leads, still get new clients, and still service your clients, So that's something that we have to think about. But that's not even today's message. It just kind of gives you the context of where I'm going with this message for today. So fast forward 12 months later, and here I am. I'm in training to be an empty nester is really what it is. And so life for me looks really, really, really different. And so I'm learning to step into what that's going to look like for me. So that means there are opportunities, if I want to, pursue them, that I can without permission, without having to make sacrifices. If there's things that I want to do, places that I want to go, I can do that without sacrificing, without asking permission, with the exception of the one who thinks that my father in this house, right? So y'all pray for your girl, because I just made a post that life looks different from what I'm accustomed to, and but I'm excited about what's ahead, because even though you can't see it, right? We don't know what's ahead. There's so many possibilities. There's so many doors that can be open. All I have to do is knock, right? All I got to do is knock, and I can choose which door I want to go behind. And so what does that look like for Dakisha? What does that look like for business? And so I was sitting here just kind of reflecting, and I said, I don't apologize for who I am now. And I remember, anybody remember like a couple of years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, being unapologetic was like the thing to say. Like it was always in like the headers, and it was always in like sales copy and, marketing copy. But for some reason, for me today, it just hit. Like I am stepping into who I am becoming, right? I'm stepping into who I'm becoming, and I am not apologizing for who I am and where I'm going. And so I said, you know what? I want to share a message today about being unapologetic, right? Um we've all been on a journey of life. We've all had some good times, we've all had some, not so good times. We all had some trials and tribulations, right? And when you make it to the other side of the trials and the tribulations, right? Don't apologize for who you are and how you show up, because you earned it, right? You earned it. You had to go through your storms. You had to go through your journey, your path, in order to be able to walk that walk that you're currently walking. And so embrace it, right? Embrace it. Put your shoulders back, stick your chest out, and don't apologize for who you are. And I'll go ahead and share with you as I wrap this up. This is probably going to be the beginning of my 30 days of videos. I did make the commitment to do 30 days of videos consistently, whether it's sharing my journey, sharing my truth, sharing some strategies for my business owners that are following me on the platform. I will say this. Yes, embrace the bumps and bruises along the way. And it's okay. It's okay. If you would have known me this time last year, for those of you all that are tuned in, regardless of where you're tuning in from, I had really, really kind of retreated back and was hiding behind, this pretty face online. But if you were to actually talk to me, if you were to actually have a conversation with me, you would find out that I was deeply, deeply, deeply depressed. Ah! Yep, I'm actually saying that out loud. It is actually why I decided to write the book, Shattering the Silence, that's going to be released in May of 2024. And it's all based on what I experienced last year. So, you know how memories pop up, and you see yourself. So when I look at myself last year, it's all, I don't know how to explain it, but there's a joy. There's a joy that I feel now. May not see it now. You thought I was me. It was only because I was going through. Trust me. It was only because I was going through. But when I look back and I see the memories, it's kind of, I don't know if I want to say it's disheartening, because I look at her, which was me a year ago, and I feel the pain that she was going through. And so I want to share that, because there's a lot of people that are suffering in silence. And so I've always said I want to be that vessel to let you know, number one, you do not have to suffer in silence. I want to be that vessel to know that, I get it. We show up online, we do these videos, we put out content, we send out emails, we launch. And unless you actually have a conversation with me, or you join me on TikTok on Tuesday and Thursdays, you will never, ever, ever know. My daughter just called. You will never, ever, ever know what I'm actually going through in my personal life, right? Sorry about that. And so I said, you know what? Here comes a transparent moment. Even though I survived and I'm thriving now, right? I've survived, I'm thriving, and I love it, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. No, I pray that I will never be hurt again. Even if I've ever put in that situation again, um, I'm much more equipped. I learned a lot to be able to handle that situation. if ever. I mean, we both are, to be honest. My mother and I both are. We talk about it now. We laugh about, what we experienced together. There were some good times and some not so good times, but we learned a lot. But anyway, I was hoping I didn't get on here and ramble, but Lord, I get emotional because that was a difficult time. It was a very, very difficult and emotional time. But anyway, so here we are now, and I'm embracing where I am now and where I'm headed. I'm loving the decisions that I'm making in the business. If you are tuned in or tapped into me as a business owner, please, please, please keep your eyes glued to some of the things that we have coming, because we not only are we embracing coaching and consulting, we are adding on a layer that a lot of different people are not doing. I've always been known for implementation. Idea plus implementation equals income. I've always been known for that, but we're taking that to a whole nother level. And so, like I said, I'm going to end for real. And I'll end with this. This is one of the biggest lessons that I learned in February. So, it was almost like surreal that the business seemed to be running, and I would literally get up from my computer and get off work every day at 1:00. When my team logged out, because they're from DR, they're from India, they're from the Philippines, they're everywhere, right? But when they logged out at 1:00, I logged off at 1:00, and I was trying to figure out how in God's name am I able to clock out every day at 1:00 in my business, and we still are enrolling clients, we still are creating the visibility. Like, what am I doing different? Like, am I really doing anything different? And to be honest with you, I really, really, really mapped out and got granular with the processes in the business. So let me give you a perfect example. If we were installing, or if we were designing a webinar funnel, or if we were helping one of our clients launch, I really got granular on what the expectations were in order to get to the desired result or end result for either myself or for the client. And then we broke it down a little bit more in regards to daily action steps for, the team. So when we came in every day, the only thing we're doing is we're going into our project management system and seeing what due date is coming up. Make sure there's no due dates that are past due. Do you have any outstanding tasks? Do you have any outstanding tasks? And if not, we would move on to the next project. And we did that. I mean, there's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 live projects right now that we are actually running. I don't know, with a team of maybe 8 people. So, and we manage those 20 something projects, and some of that's not all of them, but those are the ones that we actually ended up putting in a project management system. And that's how we manage our daily tasks and the daily workflow. And one of the things that I realized this week and last week is if you deviate from that project management system, it throws me off, and baby, Dakisha will not have a good day. So when there's not a process in place for something that we do, I literally have to come to a complete stop, create the process, put it in the system, and then delegate it so I can get back to my flow. So I have to give, a public thanks to the Your Outsourcing Club, which is my complete team of virtual assistants that are all around the world. So we do have an opportunity for those. We do have a special opportunity. If you're on my email list, we sent out a promo code that we have an opportunity for 5 business owners who need a team of VAs that can build funnels, social media, email campaigns, workflows, project management, even some advertisement, paid advertisement capabilities. And so we have an opportunity for 5 entrepreneurs that are looking for that. And we got $100 coupon, $100 off coupon code. So if that's something that you need in your business, or someone that may need a team, just DM me team, and we'll make sure that we send you the link to have a conversation with myself or someone from the team so that you too can get off from work at 1 o'clock. And you know what? I'll send them home on Fridays. I'll be like, look, we not working on Fridays. My brain shuts down on Fridays. So I appreciate you guys. If you're watching the replay, just type hashtag replay. But I really appreciate you tuning in to this message. It was on my heart to come out and share. And so I will be going live every day, not necessarily a specific time, but I will be sharing every day. And if there's something in particular that you want to know that we're doing behind the scenes in the business, just hit me up, and I'd love to do a video on that for you. Thank you so very much. All right, y'all. My name is Dakisha Williams, your webinar business strategist. Be passionate, be purposeful, but more importantly, be profitable. I'll see you guys next time.